Okay, now let's talk about the person who's the all or nothing type. And that person is the unrealistic perfectionist. Now, there's two types of unrealistic perfectionists. There's the first type that strives to be organized. They haven't yet figured out how to get organized, or they haven't done much to set up organizing systems, but they really want to get organized. And so they set unrealistic goals, like I want to organize my home office that I haven't touched in 5 years. I want to tackle it, finish it in the next week. That's completely unrealistic. And so that person tries or attempts to organize their home office, but then they quickly get overwhelmed and they get stuck and they stop and they don't return to it because of the last attempt was failed. There's that unrealistic perfectionist. And then the other type of unrealistic perfectionist is the person who's already organized, but they're like the all or nothing mindset, where 1 week they're really organized, the next week everything is in total like disarray, and then the next week it's organized, and so forth and so forth. It's kind of like the yo-yo organizer. So it's the all or nothing mindset, like I'm gonna just like go full force and I'm gonna be completely organized and nothing is gonna stop me. And then one thing goes wrong, and because that one thing goes wrong, it affects the rest of the day or the rest of the week, and then they're just down for the rest of the day, and everything else is cluttered because of just like that one thing went wrong. So it's like things will either be perfect or they'll be the complete opposite. They'll be a mess. And then it's like once you slip, the rest of the day or week is unorganized, like I mentioned. And for this person needs to incorporate balance and be more reasonable and realistic in the daily goals that they set. It's okay to slip. It's okay that one day, you woke up late and you didn't have time to make your bed, or you didn't have time to clean the kitchen before you went to work. That's okay. Those days are going to happen. But what's important is that you continue going forward and try and keep the rest of the day organized and on top of things. What you don't want to do is continue to have a bad day, because one bad day leads to a bad week leads to a bad month, and so forth. And the bad month leads to a bad quarter. And nobody wants that. So when you find yourself slipping, it's okay to slip. Not everybody is perfect. It's okay not to have a perfect day. Just pick yourself up and continue going forward. Because when you don't continue going forward and you continue to just have a bad day, that's when more and more clutter is going to build up inside of your head and physically. Okay, so now that we talked about the unrealistic perfectionist, let's move to the next letter, which is T. And this is all about managing your time.